Focus on my brake lights.
Ain't turning back. Now that I'm back on track, yeah. Take my word from it. Put a couple bands on it. And I don't plan on letting people turn me. No. You can say what you want. I'ma keep pressing on. I can't go pop that game like I'm getting green light. Talking to my past life. Focus on my brake lights. Cruising to my future now.
Breaking the Silence is right back at it again, right, ladies?
Yes.
And today, yes, we are loading you with one more episode and great topics, like always. But before we get any further, let us introduce ourselves. My name is Nori. And they're still loading.
I was waiting. That was a cue for you. That was a cue.
I guess I'm the only one whose coffee hit well, because obviously they're still loading. What's your name?
I'm Angeli.
She's Angeli, y'all.
And I am Francisca.
She's Francisca.
And we have just joined the program.
Yes, thank you so much
Thank you for allowing
the
us to join you,
patience.
Nori.
Thank you.
Y'all arrived before they did.
Yes.
That is crazy. But
At least somebody was on time because we weren't.
Yeah, at least one of us. At least one of us.
Okay, and once again, you are tuned into Breaking the Silence. And before we get into our topics, I have a quick question for y'all.
Okay.
All of y'all, even for our beautiful viewers.
All right.
All right.
What is that one song that you sing in the car at the top of your lungs? And you don't care who's watching. You at the light, and you're just like, yeah. Angeli, go.
I don't have a song. I'll be like,
Francisca, go.
So I have two. Don't judge me
Okay.
by one of
We
these
listen and we don't judge.
until you
What
hear
song
what
is
I
it?
say.
Oh
So
my
the
God.
first one, I'm going to go. The first one is Kelly Clarkson,
Which
Stronger.
one? Oh,
okay.
But then the other one
Oh,
that I am a little bit embarrassed to admit,
you're red.
Gangsta's Paradise. When it comes on, I'm like, I just go off on that song. It reminds me of not that long ago.
Oh my
Hold
gosh.
up. Can we get a demo?
No.
Do y'all want a demo? They want a
No.
demo. They want a
Yes.
Wait, if I heard
Come
the
on.
music, it'd be a
Okay,
different
come
story.
on, crew.
They gonna work on it. They
Yes,
gonna work on it.
they
Work
will.
on it
Don't
quick,
worry.
y'all.
If the crew's
Work
gonna
on it
work
really
on it.
quick. Angeli, you thought of a song yet? No.
No.
Oh man, that's horrible.
But you, hey, but you
Put
gave
your
me.
shame out
But
there.
you gave me.
Gangsta's
hey,
Paradise.
you
I
gave
mean,
me
come on,
an
that's
idea.
so-
Survivor.
Survivor?
Okay.
I'm a survivor. Okay, all right. No,
Okay,
that's it. How about you, Nori? You're not gonna get out of this.
Okay,
She
so
sings
they went,
everything,
They
though.
went, yes, I literally do sing a little bit of everything. They went with the crazies. Mine's is just more calm and just.
But you gotta sing at the top
She's
of my
not that
lungs.
way.
I do sing it at the top of my lungs.
Okay.
It's actually a Spanish gospel song. It's called Hermoso. If you know, you know. It's a very beautiful song. And that song I can play it over and over again, really loud in the car and singing my lungs out.
And what's the other one?
And no, I just have one. I don't have no other one. Y'all don't got the song yet? No? Oh man,
Oh,
okay.
you missed the chance.
You missed the
Play
moment.
it.
All
Okay.
right.
You missed the moment.
I know. Okay,
Do we got it?
Too bad.
No,
Too bad.
sorry. Well, you missed it,
Too
man.
So what we're gonna be talking about today is delicious but dangerous. You know those foods that is so good, but at the same time so dangerous because you end up looking like you don't know how to eat.
Look like you're wearing
You
your
needed
food
a bib.
instead of
Wearing your
eating it.
food. There you go.
You need a bib.
There you
Yeah.
go. We're going to be talking about that. We're also going to be talking about who's carrying this marriage. Oh my goodness, ladies. And maybe men. I don't know. If the shoe fits, wear it. We're definitely going to be diving into this as well. And of course, we always have our fun host segments. We're going to be doing BTS Trivia. Let's see who's going to win. We got cheaters in the house. Y'all know that already. And
Disclaimer.
we're also going to, disclaimer. And we're also going to be playing Grace Card Growth Moment,
Okay,
which
that's
I
good.
really
Yeah.
love. So I know we loaded you guys with a whole bunch of stuff. Ladies, we're going to give them time to soak it in. We're going to go on a quick break and we'll be right back.
Breaking the silence. Sometimes all it takes is a conversation. We're talking career hacks, relationship advice, and the tools to build an amazing life. Keep it here.
Human trafficking is slavery.
And it happens all over America.
Any child, any woman, any man could potentially become a victim of human trafficking.
I am a victim of labor trafficking.
I was a victim of child sex trafficking, but now I own my body.
Human trafficking is any kind of forced labor.
It can happen to anybody.
I am a mother.
I am an author.
I am a son.
I'm an advocate.
I am an educator.
I'm a sister.
I am a brother.
I'm so much more than what happened to me.
I am strong.
I am brave.
I am outspoken.
I am compassionate.
I am a survivor.
I'm a survivor.
I am a survivor.
I am a survivor.
I am a survivor.
I am a survivor of human trafficking.
Is that inner voice a little too harsh? Breaking the Silence offers guidance on cultivating self-compassion.
I'm not going to put myself down. I'm not going to say these negative things or think that I'm the worst person in the world. No, because as long as you're recognizing it, then that's already a first step.
Step 1. Notice the negative talk. Become aware of when your inner critic is loudest. Step 2. Challenge the thoughts. Ask yourself, is this truly accurate? Would I say this to a friend? Step 3. Replace with kindness. Speak to yourself with the same understanding and empathy you offer others. You deserve your own compassion. Don't let self-doubt silence your potential. Find your strength. Break the silence and join the conversation. Tune in to Breaking the Silence weekdays on ULFN. Visit watchulfn.org to connect with the BTS community and discover resources to empower your journey.
This year has brought on many changes. You took on new projects and learned to do it yourself, like mastering your favorite dish or learning how to change your oil. Turns out it was easier than you thought. Your green thumb may have grown, as did your herbs. Looking back, you mastered many projects, but one thing you may not have tackled is your health, even if you noticed something isn't right. Lung cancer is the leading cause of cancer death in the U.S. When caught early, the 5-year survival rate is almost 60%. But when caught late, it's only 6%. That's why it's important not to ignore common signs of lung cancer, like an unexplained cough or shortness of breath lasting more than 3 weeks. If you're at risk for lung cancer and have these symptoms, don't gloss over it. Do it for yourself and schedule a visit with your doctor today.
On Breaking the Silence, we aim to broaden your horizons on a variety of topics.
You have to realize that you only have control over you.
Beneficial advice you can use in your daily life.
Being able to communicate is what really love looks like.
Let's explore today's topic together on Breaking the Silence.
All right, so once again, we're talking about food. Why is it that we're always talking about food, y'all?
We just love food in the show.
It's a lot of food and hardly any exercise. I don't know
what does that say about us? I'm becoming worried.
I know. Listen, we're talking about delicious foods, but they are also dangerous. You know that type of food that, you really love, you can't pass up because it is so good to the point where, it's not elegant, but you don't care. I don't care. I'm gonna have gravy and grease all over the side of my face. My fingers are gonna be sticky. They're gonna get underneath my nails, but
it's worth it.
Isn't it so good?
Yes.
Listen, that's what we're gonna be diving in, and I know a lot of y'all can relate to it, so listen, don't throw any stones at us. I have four different types of foods that, yes, they are delicious. If you guys want to chime in on them, please do. The first one being powdered donuts.
Oh, yeah.
You're
Don't wear a black shirt while eating powdered donuts because
Just wear white. You know, wear white.
Snow all over your
Oh
shirt.
my goodness. I love powdered donuts, but your face and your clothes might not. But you know what? Sometimes you get to that point where you're like, I don't care. It is really, really
so
good.
good.
So I'm just gonna dive in and just just clean it up a little bit later.
You gotta like flick your shirt to get
those white
to get that powder off. Yeah.
To get it all off.
white crumbs.
Listen, I don't know if y'all can relate, but another one for me, which I love, and I used to be addicted to it, was tacos. I used to always order me some like Taco Bell and stuff and get a whole bunch of tacos. You start off with, that nice proper bite. It's good, but then everything just starts falling down, and you're like, oh my goodness. But that's not
by the end, you're using your fingers to pick up the rest of the pieces that are in
from your shirt or from
that. You're like this. Oh my gosh, you're not going to waste.
Save that for later.
I know, right?
Exactly.
Listen, it is so good. Which, listen, I have no shame in my game when it comes to it. But another one is also chicken wings.
Oh. There's some foods that should be eaten behind closed doors.
Yes.
Chicken wings and crab are the two that you should not eat in public or on a date.
Yeah.
Please don't.
And you should definitely use your fingers.
Wait a minute, Francisca, you threw in crabs up in there. Let me tell y'all something. So I had an experience one time, right? So me and Quincy, we went out to eat at this like seafood place, right? And when I walked in, I saw a couple and they looked so raggedy, like just like their top. It was just like messed up shirts.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why would you go out on a date like that?
They're prepared.
No problem. We get to the table and they're bringing us bibs, gloves. They're bringing us a whole bunch of stuff. And I said, oh, okay. And when they brought the food and we started eating, I said, oh, okay.
That's how you know the food's going to be good.
Exactly.
Really, really
and then
good.
I understood why they look like that, why their tops look like. They was like, listen, I'm not about to mess any good clothes up. Did I mess mine up? Yes, I did, even though I had a bib. But anyway, that's
But it was delicious.
There you go.
Still try to make your way in.
There you go. It was really good. I had it was
all
a
over your
mess, but it was just so good, which I really didn't care what people thought. If I looked like I hadn't eaten in ages, that's fine. It was good. And another one, saucy foods. Oh my goodness. But it's just those saucy foods that is just really, really good. Really good. Again, your hands are sticky and stuff like that. But you know what? Who cares?
Enjoy.
Who cares? All of that elegance out the window. But it's fine because them foods, they are good
so
for my tummy.
Yeah, licking
yes,
good.
Do it again.
Finger licking good. If you know, you know.
Yes.
But those ones are like when you are actually stable, right? When you're in a restaurant, when you are like in a public place. Imagine if you were in a moving vehicle.
Oh.
What are some safe food that you can actually eat in the car? And this one is not, I have to wait at home. But sometimes you just can't wait. You're just so hungry. You order it from the drive-thru and then your stomach is telling you better put your hand over there because it's like, you
can wait?
You can't wait.
I can't.
I can't either. Driving with my knee like...
And then your steering wheel is just full of like...
Then you got the sauce in your hand. You you got the chicken wing in your mouth.
Wait a minute. I could picture Francisca at a red light. She puts her car on park.
Not even park. What you mean? I gotta go when the light turns green. But I got my hands full.
Definitely, we've had those moments that we have food in our mouth.
All the time.
We have greasy hands, and then we have still food on our lap. And then by the time when you get home, the driving seat is just like you need to put it in a car wash because it's just you need a vacuum. It's a mess. Like a kid was there, playing around. But there are just I don't know about you guys, but there are like those food safe lists for the car. And there are those that are not, absolutely not. For example, sauces, you've mentioned sauces.
Yes.
You've mentioned, soups as well, like, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Soups, what else?
Spaghetti.
Like, that's right. Ice cream, but I have to. I can't. I have to.
I know.
Especially the cone ones. And then you're just trying to lick it. No, I have to. Even though it's not safe in the car, I don't care.
You just gotta eat it really quickly.
I just would eat it really
With
quickly.
a lot of napkins around.
Exactly. You put a lot of bit in it. But also like when you're wearing like white clothes or, like very neutral beige, there are just like some of those sauces or some type of foods that you want to avoid. But sometimes you don't care. Pasta sauces, right? Ketchup sometimes, all the mustard.
Oh my goodness.
It looked like it's a design, but it's not. Coffee, especially in a moving vehicle, right? And whoever the driver is,
sometimes you need that coffee. You just gotta drink with the bumps. You know what I mean? You gotta like go with
She's
it.
an expert on it, y'all.
Yeah.
Sure am. I know the bumps.
You just go with it. No, but it's sometimes it's just worth it. You just bring another top, another pair of clothes for you, an outfit, because sometimes you're just like,
you gotta be prepared. You gotta be prepared. And there's so much that goes on when it comes to these very delicious foods, but also dangerous at the same time. I know you guys can relate. If you had an experience like that, share it on our Instagram page. But we're gonna go on a quick break, and when we come back, we're gonna come back with our BTS trivia.
Feeling the energy? You're tuned into the right place. Breaking the silence is keeping it real, right here, right now. More empowering conversations, and the voices you need to hear are coming up next. Stay with Angeli, Francisca, Nori, and Shaitia. The conversation is just getting started.
I'll never forget the day I nearly died. The only way we found out I had any kind of heart issue was when I went into sudden death. I think unless you are a heart disease patient, you may not know how much work the American Heart Association does behind the scenes to save your life. Since my cardiac arrest, I've watched all 3 of my children grow into adulthood, and I'm still here.
Learn more about the American Heart Association's work at helpheart.org.
Breaking the silence, where women speak up and make their voices heard.
My family relied on public assistance to help provide meals for us. These meals fueled my involvement in theater, which fostered my love for acting. When people are fed, futures are nourished. Join the movement to end hunger at feedingamerica.org/actnow.
From overcoming challenges to embracing triumphs, get ready for laughter, inspiration, and the unbreakable spirit of women. Breaking the silence, it's your time to shine, begins now.
BTS Trivia, let us see how much we know, how knowledgeable we are on random topics, whether it's science, pop culture, everyday life. Let us see how good we are. Don't cheat. Don't cheat, because they be cheating.
The one who says, don't cheat.
All right, so y'all ready?
We're ready.
Yeah, all right, let us dive right into it. Let us go into our first one. Which fruit floats in water because it's 25% air? A, watermelon. B, apple. C, orange.
Whoa, really?
I don't know. Okay. Y'all ready?
B.
Yes! We're starting off on the right foot, y'all.
All right.
Yes!
That's probably it.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. Francisca,
All right,
do you want to
let's
do
see
the
the
honors?
next one.
Yes.
Which animal can sleep standing up? A, horse, B, panda, or C, penguin?
All right. Why are you looking at my answer? C.
A.
C.
C. Yes, it's C. It has.
She was so confident, y'all. She was like, of course.
Oh my gosh, the level of confidence.
I was debating between C and A.
I have family that have horses, so I know a little bit about horses.
Oh, okay. told you we had cheetahs in the house. It's okay. It's okay. Angeli, do us the honors, girl.
Okay, let's take a look at the third one. What was invented first? A, toothbrush. B, bicycle. C, refrigerator.
I hope this was first.
Okay.
I think we got the same answer.
Yeah.
A.
Please.
Yes.
I know. All things, right?
Good.
Hello.
Unless they were like us and they want food, they'd be worried about the refrigerator.
Yeah, I know, right?
Okay.
Alrighty.
All right.
Let's get into our next one. Which fast food chain introduced the drive-thru first? A, McDonald's, B, Wendy's, or C, In-N-Out Burger? I will have to say this one.
All right.
B.
Oh,
it's In-N-Out?
No, it's not In-N-Out. It cannot be In-N-Out.
Oh! I cannot believe.
Wow.
Are you serious?
Wow. I was like, Wendy's is so
You know what?
old. They had
For
to
the
be
record,
first
I'm
one.
going to play Angeli's card. I'm not from
But you are. You can't play that card.
No, but you
you're
know
from
what?
Here.
No, but in New York, they don't have
It's not as Cali,
like
yeah.
here. Yeah, when I got here, like other states and stuff, I heard her look at her face. She's like, yeah, whatever. No,
You got the answer wrong. You don't need to justify it. You didn't know the answer. That's fine. Move on to the next.
All right, let's go.
Any justification.
Francisca.
Which U.S. state produces the most peaches? A, Georgia, B, South Carolina, or C, California?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
I feel like it's this answer
Maybe
that I
it's
don't think
this
is right.
one. B.
Oh, A.
C. Oh, all of us.
We all got different
Which one?
answers. Please say B.
Cali?
Yes, baby!
Oh.
Because Georgia is
peach. It's Georgia peach.
I don't know.
No.
I'm not from here, y'all. Why are you asking me
it's
this?
not.
What?
It's not. Georgia's not peach.
Pear. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. I was just putting it out there.
Georgia peach.
I was about to say, Angeli.
I think that's from a movie.
No.
I'm gonna look
I
it
know
up.
Georgia's not peach, so.
Are you sure?
I think I'm 99%.
I mean, but you were also 99% about McDonald's having the first drive-thru.
Yeah, they were also confident, but anyway. We're moving on.
I'm thinking
let's
Georgia
go.
peach.
Moving on to the next one.
Por favor. Next one.
What is the only continent without bees? A, Australia. B, Antarctica. C, South America. Hold on.
Ready?
All right.
Yes.
B. Nothing survives over there.
It would be too cold there, you know?
I'm telling you.
Be like, no.
Oh my gosh. The only thing that would survive there would be me.
You want to live there?
They're being nice to us.
The Northern Lights, I'm sure,
She's
were beautiful.
She's going to love that place.
Francisca wouldn't mind it at all.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I can't do that. Leave me here. Decrease me here. All right.
Decrease. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Which famous toy was originally created by accident while trying to make wallpaper cleaner? A, Play-Doh, B, silly putty, or C, slime? Wow.
Wallpaper cleaner.
Yeah, which famous toy? I'm trying to make wallpaper cleaner. I will have to say, I really don't know. I'm
Maybe
winging this one.
B, C.
B.
Oh, so it's
Don't
A.
say A.
It's A?
Wow.
Play-Doh.
Okay.
Interesting.
I learned something new today.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Wow. All right.
I
Interesting.
thought it's slime, because slime sometimes.
Yeah. Okay. Next one. Francisca.
Which body part stops growing first? A, nose, B, feet, C, ears.
Listen, I'm going to just
I
guess.
know.
I
This
really
one?
don't know. Ready?
A.
Oh, well then. So
Are you
No. That doesn't count.
Oh my gosh, so I was deceived all my life. Oh my goodness. Listen.
But how come sometimes
Wait a
like
minute.
you have like different size? Like
Let me tell
at
you.
a certain
so
point.
our
but
Hispanic
which one
people,
stops growing first?
our Hispanic people deceived
But
us.
by the time you're like 14, your feet are usually, that's the size your feet are going
Let
to
me
be.
tell you
But
something.
I know some people, they're like, no, like in their 30s and they have
Their
different,
feet-
yeah. Maybe when they got pregnant and everything.
I'm coming after
That's
my
called
mom.
swelling.
No.
Then that goes down and your feet go back to the original size.
If you're Hispanic, I'm pretty sure you've heard that if you continue, like if you keep walking barefoot and stuff like that, your feet is gonna continue to grow. If you're Hispanic, I'm pretty sure you've heard that. But listen,
we need to have that segment, what your parents told you. Come to find out it's not true.
I know, right?
I think that's one of them.
So it means my nose is still growing? And my ears?
Maybe, I don't know.
I think your ears continue to grow.
Oh.
Okay. All right, let's go. Next one. Which planet spins backwards compared to most planets? A, Mars, B, Venus, C, Saturn. Hi, I'm going to guess this one
I'm
too.
guessing this because it's the one I know less about.
Oh my gosh.
I've been out of school for such a long time, y'all.
I don't remember this.
B.
C.
B?
Venus?
Yeah! Because they talk about the other two so much, I figured if they did that, you would know.
Yes. Yes, baby.
Shame on
Do we
me.
have any more? Oh,
Yes.
Francisca. We got more, girl.
All right. Which popular breakfast food was once considered a medicine? A, cornflakes, B, oatmeal, C, pancake.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to say this. A?
B.
B, oatmeal.
Oh.
I think
B?
it's B.
B?
What is
B. It's B, right?
What?
Wow.
I know you lying.
No, it must have been B because B is so healthy.
I don't accept this.
Yeah, but like cornflakes, when you see in the store, they always talk about like it's good for your health, it's good for your heart health. Cornflakes. And elderly people always eat
Y'all deceiving us.
I thought that
think
was oatmeal for me.
That's horrible. Okay. All right. Well, listen, we don't got any more. That was our last one. Who's the winner?
Ding, 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 ding.
Let's go.
Okay.
All right. You go, girl.
All right.
Because I just graduated, guys.
Okay.
Information
She's the youngest of us all. Fresh mind.
Just graduated.
She just came out of school, y'all.
Yes.
Fresh out of high school.
Yes.
Finally.
Oh my goodness. All right.
good.
I hope you guys played along and I hope you guys got all of them right. If not, at least you tried. Maybe you learned some stuff like I did for the first time. But we are going to go on a quick break and we'll be right back.
Got a dream on the back burner? It's time to ignite that fire. Breaking the Silence brings you the tools and motivation you need to unleash your potential. Don't change that channel.
We said we'd never give in to a meltdown. And we'd never babysit with a screen. We said we'd never let the toys take over.
Mariella.
Never leave the house looking, well, and never let them out of our sight. Skylar, come here. Cars get hot fast, and kids can be at risk. Before you leave the car, always stop, look, lock.
Breaking the Silence. Real women, real conversations, real time. Empowering, motivating, and inspiring you live throughout the week. But we know life gets busy, and you shouldn't have to miss a single moment. Check out watch.ulfn.org/breakingthesilence. Your one-stop destination to catch up, rewatch, and relive your favorite episodes anytime. Unfiltered conversations, influential guests, life-changing moments. All just a click away. Why miss out when you can experience Breaking the Silence over and over again on your time? Start watching today.
On Breaking the Silence, we aim to broaden your horizons on a variety of topics.
Grudges can lead to unforgiveness, and that has like a bigger problem at the end of the day.
Beneficial advice you can use in your daily life.
Whether that's a good habit or a bad habit, the brain does not recognize if it's good or bad.
Let's explore today's topic together on Breaking the Silence.
Who is carrying this marriage? And we are asking that question because many people, they are married to loving partners, but at the same time, that loving partner is just controlling or too intense or too organized or too pushy or ask many questions, or they want to, double check, triple check, quadruple check. And at times it can get a bit exhausting.
A bit? I don't think it's a bit. With the description you said, I'm already trying to breathe.
Exhausting. And when it comes to marriage or relationships or whatever, we always talk here in the show that there always needs to be balance. But you know what? Everyone comes from a different background, or there's some people that have experienced one extreme growing up. So when they get to that age, it's like instead of finding that middle ground, they end up going to the other extreme, not realizing that it can be a burden, it can be exhausting. And a lot of times when there isn't maturity in the relationship, it even leads to breakup because people confuse it with, oh no, you're just too controlling. I can't deal with that. I need some breather. I need some space. I need this, that, and the other. And listen, I'm not gonna lie. Once upon a time, I was that type of person. Like, I would come home, and if I saw something out of its place, I'm like, that doesn't belong there. Why is it there? And this and that, and you would huff and puff and do all of these things. But listen, sometimes we got to learn how to pump the brakes. There has to be that common ground or like that compromise, because if not, if you're always around someone who's so intense, who's so, pushy, who, it can be a nice day, a nice moment happening, going on. But once something is out of place, it's like the whole day is ruined, and you don't only ruin the moment, but you ruin the day. You get the person upset, you get upset, and it's just a whole lot of shenanigans.
And if you could just imagine, like the partner, of course, the spouse, right? Okay, I'm coming from work, right? And I've already had so much load, so much stress, so much pressure at work. So home is supposed to be a safe space. Home is supposed to be where I can relax, where I could chill, where I could do whatever I want because you're my safe person. But then if the safe person, supposed to be the safe person, is even more hardcore than the boss.
Imagine,
hey, you did not report to me. Well, they don't say report to me. What did you do for lunch? You forgot to text me? Like, what's going on? Who are you meeting, right? Like, where were you? Like, locations, right? You have to tell me where you are because I tell you where I am, right? But maybe, of course, men and women were different. Sometimes men don't even check their phones. Sometimes they forget, right? And us women, we do check all the time. So personality differences, but then sometimes women or the loving partner can confuse it with, no, I just care for you, but that can become too excessive, right? It could feel like you're choking. Like, instead of like going home straight, you'll be like, let me drive around for a little bit and let me run
or sit in the drive for 30 minutes.
Prepare myself. Like, because I know what's coming when I get home, what speech I'm gonna prepare because I got home late, 7 o'clock, 7:01, and I'm still not in the driveway. I mean, come on, like, it's gonna be like another exhausting job, and we should not be like that, like women, we should be that person. They could feel at peace. They could feel like you can, tell me all the rants from, work or whatever happened at work and I'll be okay, know? But sometimes, we get too excessive. Ooh.
Yeah, and I think a lot of the times it starts off as something small, in your relationship. You start to see like the little traits of your partner having to like control this and control that. And so you're kind of like passive, especially, with men, they're just kind of like, okay, whatever she wants, it's fine. But then over time, the wife starts to think like she has to control every situation. She has to control the outcome. She has to control the house, because if she doesn't control it, nobody's going to control it. And because the husband never spoke up and said, like, hey, I don't like the way that you speak to me in these moments. I don't like the way that you control every situation. I don't feel like I have a say in things anymore. And so the other partner that is receiving that kind of attitude will start building that resentment inside of them. And instead of speaking to their partner, they just allow that resentment to build up inside of them. And then the other person is still controlling every single situation. And then that's why we see so many people breaking up. They're saying, like, I just need space. I don't want to be with this person anymore, because you're not speaking up. You're not telling them, like, hey, I want to be able to make plans with you. I want to be able to decide, like, where we're going to go. I want to be able to decide, like, how things are going to be done. You have to talk about those things. You know, it can be cute at first to be like, oh, she likes to control these things. But, you know, once you're married and then you see it every single day and you deal with it in every situation, I'm sorry, but then it just becomes too much. And then at that point you're married and you're like, well, what am I going to do? I can't speak up. I can't say anything. So I just need to stay in my car and prepare myself. But then it's like the house becomes like a burden. You don't want to go home because it's like everything that you do, you can't do it right. Everything that you do, you're doing it wrong. And it's like you don't even feel like you belong in your own house. So it's important for us, whether it's husband or wife that does this, it's important that we speak up and we speak up soon rather than later. Because also the person that's controlling everything is exhausted, and I'm sure that person wants you to step in. They might not say it when you step in, because they might, you know, chew your head off and be like, why are you, this is how I want my thing. But I mean, eventually they're going to appreciate it, because then all the weight is not going to be on their shoulders.
You know, and I love what you said, because that's just the whole point of this topic. Is like, it's not just for one person to carry the marriage. It's for both to carry the marriage in different aspects, of course. And there needs to be, again, like I had said earlier, compromise. There needs to be, you know, a bit of leniency as well, you know, because, okay, fine. You get with a person and you realize that they're like this very structured person. That can become intense as well. But then again, if you look at it on the upside, it's also a way for you to become better, you know, for you to, you know, step up as well. So we need to be able to have that balance. It is very, very important. Again,
it's hard. It's hard to find that balance, but it's like everybody has to give a little bit, take a little bit, sacrifice a little bit,
you know?
And be able to see it like that it's a good thing instead of seeing like, oh, there's a controlling way, or this is just something that gets on my nerve. No, but like, what can I get from this?
Exactly.
How can we make this work for both of us?
Exactly. I think one of the ways to make it work is knowing your place as well. For example, there's just some areas as women we have no business trying to manage or control. Leave that up to the men. And men, por favor, there's just certain things that's just not in your lane. Stay in your lane. We both stay in our lanes and we do what we need to do, so that way we can be able to work together as a team. Teamwork makes the
dream work.
All right. So, and there's so many other things that we can be able to implement in order to make it work, because you don't get together with somebody. You don't marry, you don't marry somebody with the plans or the intentions to break up. I don't think people come and say, hey, you know what? I'm going to get married and maybe like 3 years time, you know, I'm just going to get a divorce. I'm just going to separate because she's just too intense or he's just too intense.
But if that's what you're thinking, you need to already have the conversation before you get married. Because if you think that stuff is going to disappear when you get married, you're going to have a whole other thing coming for you.
Times 10. So work it out. And if it's manageable, manage it, okay? Just know that, you know, you just don't get with a person who doesn't have your best interests at heart. So just, you know, take a breather, compromise, sit down, talk it out, like Francisca said, and make things work. All right, but we're going to go on a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to come back with our growth moment, Grace card.
Hear from strong women who are crushing their goals, overcoming challenges, and living their best lives. You won't want to miss a single empowering minute. Stay tuned and join the movement.
Might not see it coming. It's prediabetes, and it captures 1 in 3 adults. But you can escape. Take the 1-minute pre-diabetes risk test to know where you stand and prevent or delay type 2 diabetes. Be your own hero on smartphones everywhere at doihaveprediabetes.org.
Did you know you can watch Living Faith Network completely free 24 hours a day using just a TV antenna? Here's how to find us on your television. First, make sure your antenna is connected to the back of your TV. Next, grab your remote and press the menu or settings button. Go to channels or broadcast settings. Then select auto scan, channel scan, or auto program. When it asks for a signal type, choose antenna or air, not cable. Now start the scan. This may take a few minutes, so please be patient. Once it's finished, use your remote to go through your channels. Look for Living Faith Network on channel 42.1. That's it. You're now ready to watch Living Faith Network. Faith-filled programming, available free, 24/7, right on your antenna TV. If you don't see channel 42.1, try running the scan again or adjusting your antenna position.
Okay, Dad. 1, 2, 3. You saved me. Dad?
Are you okay?
I'm fine, dear.
Your hero needs you now, and AARP is here to help. Find the care guides you need at aarp.org/caregiving.
In every family, small conversations can make a big impact. I grew up on tour with my parents. Kind of different, but we bonded over music just like other families do over sports, camping, or other interests. And we talked. Little everyday conversations from silly to serious that built a foundation over time. Honest conversations, like when my dad shared his experiences as an alcoholic.
Your honesty about that part of your life gave me a sense of integrity that I wanted to uphold in my own life. And I was so grateful that you and Mom had become these sober, stable people who were always there for me.
I wanted you to know from someone who's been in recovery more than 30 years now that hard work is what creates success, not alcohol or other drugs, whether it's music or anything else. I said it a lot, and I'm glad you took it to heart.
Talk, they hear you. For more information about talking with your kids about underage use of alcohol and other drugs, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
Grace card, growth moment. I love this. I love this segment because we get to hear different perspectives and ideas and maybe even debate a little bit. I don't know. But are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Yes. Ready?
Right.
Okay, so we're going to start with our Grace card growth moment. So we're going to read kind of like a scenario, right? A scenario, and we are going to decide whether it's going to, whether we give them the Grace card or if it will be a growth moment. Growth moment meaning that you address it. You address the situation, Grace card, and you just let it go and keep it pushing, keep it moving. All right, so I have my first one here. Let us see what it says. I'm scared. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is the just kidding relative, okay? Ooh. A family member makes a hurtful joke about your weight or career.
Oh, okay.
And when you look upset, they say, "Oh, don't be so sensitive." Is that going to be a Grace card or a growth moment for me? Oh, Lord. It depends. It depends on that relative. If it's a very tight-knit, close relative of mine, then I would give them the Grace card. But if you're just like a relative that I just see once in a blue, oh, you best believe I'm going to give that growth moment. Because first of all, we're not even around each other all that much for you to feel comfortable enough to say something like that out of place. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It depends. If it's like a sibling or whatever, I'm going to just knock him upside his head and keep it going. But if it's someone else, someone kind of distant or whatever, for me, it'll definitely be a growth moment.
Oh, interesting, because I'm the opposite.
Really?
Yeah. Like if it's somebody who's not really around me much, I just let it go because they don't know what they're talking about. Like, okay, you can say whatever because you basically don't know, you don't know me. But if it's like a very, tight-knit relationship, like you should know better, it's for you to comment that. So, yeah.
Oh, interesting.
I mean, I agree with Angeli. It's kind of just like if I don't know you, I don't really care your opinion or your thoughts. Like, whatever. You think I'm overweight or you think that, I'm going nowhere in my career. Okay, so that's your opinion. I'm not worried about it. But like when it's family, it's different. When it's a close family, because then it's like, also, it's just, to me, it's like, who are you to judge? Who are you to like try to pick apart somebody's career, or who are you to pick apart somebody's weight? Who are you to pick apart somebody's life in general? Like, what do you have that's so great that you should be judging somebody else? You shouldn't be judging anybody else. Look at your own self. And I think that's just really inconsiderate of people for them to kind of try to nitpick other people. Because it's like, what are you gaining out of that? And I don't understand like why people do that.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, see, so different point of views. Okay. All right. Here you go. Pick yours.
Thank you. Okay.
Yours. Uh-oh.
The new hire. Okay.
Oh.
A cashier at the grocery store is struggling with a register, causing a long line and making several errors with your coupons. Honestly, I will let it go.
Grace
because
card.
Yes, grace card, because it's a new hire, like I've been through that situation too, where I'm just trying to figure things out, and there were people who were there, graceful enough or merciful enough to teach, or maybe even if not teach, they're not in that position to teach, but to just like wait, be patient. So if I'm in that position again, I want that mercy or that grace to be bestowed upon me, right? So I would also give it to that person because, of course, you see them already struggling and then you add, fuel to the fire, plus probably other people are already upset. So be that kind person to just like, let it go. And it's not about you anyways, it's the person. So I'll let it go. Grace card.
Interesting. I think I'll get the grace card too as well.
Grace card.
All right, Francisca.
Right. Let's see.
Let us see which one you're going to have. Okay.
The chronic late comer.
Oh. You be getting them good ones.
I get the best ones.
Okay.
So your most creative employee arrives 20 minutes late every morning, but consistently stays late to produce the best work on the team.
No.
It is definitely a growth moment because it is not okay. It does not matter how creative you are. It doesn't matter the work that you do. What matters is that you show up when you're scheduled. You do the work that is required within the time that is required. Every once in a while, okay, if you're late here and there, I understand. Life happens. But for you to be consistently late, that shows me that you have no respect for your job, for your position, for the people that rely on you, for you to just come in and do what you want to do. And you're relying on, oh, well, I do a good job, so I can come in late, I can do what I want to do. It doesn't work that way. Everybody is replaceable. And if that is how you view your position, then maybe you shouldn't be working that position anymore.
Yeah, I don't have anything to add to that. It's, she said it.
Just saying.
She said it all. I don't even have anything to add to that either.
Well, what are we going to add?
Let me go to my next one. All right. So I have oh my goodness. Why? Okay, so I have the social media snub. So a close friend throws a small get-together and you only find out about it when you see the photos posted online the next morning. Oh, This one's a no-brainer. Yes, thank you. That would be a grace card for me. Like, you did me a favor. Like, I was home cuddling in the first place. I was just watching Netflix, eating some popcorns. I really didn't want to go out. I was hoping you didn't invite me, you know, because then I was just going to have to go. But since you didn't invite me, hey, not a problem.
Looks like y'all had a great time.
Yeah,
Make sure you like it,
put a heart on
put
it.
a comment on it. Y'all look so cute.
So glad y'all had the time of your life. And
yes, tell me all about it later.
Right.
And just keep it moving. Oh my goodness. But that is all the time we have for our, that was pretty short.
Yeah.
We got some opinions out there.
I know. That's all the time that we do have for our Grace Card growth moment. We would love to hear from you guys regarding these scenarios that you heard on our Instagram page. You can drop your comment, but we're going to go on a quick break and we'll be right back.
Feeling seen? Feeling heard? You're right where you belong. Don't go anywhere. More empowering conversations, insightful discussions, and the voices that matter most are coming right up on Breaking the Silence. We're just getting started. Stay with us.
At Social Security, we are always thinking of ways to save you time and make things easier. That's why we created My Social Security. A My Social Security account allows you to access your earnings history and benefits information, request a replacement Social Security card, get a proof of income letter, estimate and apply for benefits, and more. Save time. Go online. Open a My Social Security account at ssa.gov/myaccount. Social Security. Securing today and tomorrow.
Produced at U.S. taxpayer expense.
You're not alone in your journey. Breaking the Silence is your tribe.
So for me, I made a choice because peace is not it's not like something that is, oh, because of this I have peace. No, peace is a choice.
Connect with a community of strong women who share stories and uplift each other.
As if you know, you know. Yes, Nori.
All you gotta do is drop that beat
and
on that dance floor.
Yeah.
Ciao. And I can't dance, so you know,
we're just gonna be like,
join the conversation and let your voice be heard.
Is it time yet?
It's time.
Let's start time for dinner.
Oh, terrific.
Donating pet food is one of the many ways you can help families in your community. Pets and people belong together. Learn more at petsandpeopletogether.org.
Join the conversation. Breaking the Silence.
Breaking the Silence is back, but unfortunately, not for long.
Not for long.
Man. But the topics were really good, though.
Yes.
Really, really good. The first one, all about food.
Made me
I'm
a little
hungry right about now.
Yeah.
Francisca says she's going to treat us and the crew
I'm so sweet.
for lunch.
So nice.
So
Yeah.
I am definitely pumped for that. And and Angeli says she's going to treat us to coffee.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, we got the dollar one. I would have like the Shaitia. I'm going to get Shaitia's deal.
You know
and
what? No, I don't know.
You see? That's the card that you have to play so that they would say no. You need
Grace card of growth moment. That's going to be a growth moment.
We need a growth moment in this place.
Regarding her, that's definitely a growth moment, okay? Who's carrying this friendship? Who's carrying it? We all gotta carry it, okay? But listen, also talking about the other subject that we spoke about, who's carrying the marriage? If you heard some things and it kind of, if the shoe fits, wear it, but also work on it. Here we're all about, just giving ideas, suggestions, tips, advice on how you can be the best version of yourself. As Francisca always says, we always got to work on being
1% better.
1%.
Did you ever finish that book?
Negative 1%.
Did you
ever finish it?
Finish that book?
But we are 1% getting better. Don't worry. Every day, 1%.
I'm not good all the way around, guys. It's there. The intention is there.
It's there.
It's there.
You're getting there.
That's
You're
what
getting there.
counts.
1%.
At least I got the book.
As long as you're
Stop moving in the right direction.
and
At
reading
least you
at
got
least
the book,
one
girl.
line a day, you're making progress.
I mean, yeah.
Progress is progress. You can't knock it, man. You can't knock it.
But I do want to congratulate you for winning the trivia game.
Oh, yeah,
yes,
you
You did an awesome job. She did a great job, y'all. Hopefully I win
Fresh
next time.
mind.
I don't know about
Fresh
that.
mind,
Fresh
exactly.
mind.
Fresh mind.
She just
Fresh mind.
graduated, so
Yeah.
congratulations
Thank
on that
you.
as well.
Thank you. Where's my
know-
graduation present?
No.
We want $1 coffee. You want it? Take it or
I'm
leave
still
it.
waiting for the trip to Thailand.
Oh, goodness
Remember?
gracious.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I left
ILC,
y'all.
please.
I went and came back. This is why I look so sporty. But anyway, we do have a QR code that we would love for you guys to scan. There it is, Breaking the Silence _talk show. There you can drop ideas, suggestions on topics and games y'all want us to cover here on the show. Leave your tips, leave your comments on things that we have spoken about, especially the Grace Card growth moment that we just had as well. That is definitely, we definitely gave some really good scenarios.
Yeah.
Really
Some
good
of them are
scenarios.
very realistic.
and very relatable. For a lot of
Very.
people.
Yeah, exactly.
Very.
So we would definitely love to hear from you
Different
guys.
hit a nerve.
I know. But unfortunately, that is all the time we have for
Yeah.
today. But we will be back tomorrow, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So with that being said, see ya.
Bye.